So, welcome to my channel. I am Raven Blackstar, and I'm gonna do a reading for someone out there who needs to hear a message. The first message out the door, though, I do want to start is with the thumbnail. So, I decided I was gonna start pulling these kippers that I have, and they've been pretty right on as far as the theme of whatever the reading is. And for you, Sagittarius, you come out with this occupation card. So that occupation card, immediately what I get is your craft, what you do, your work. I feel like it's something, the light that's behind you, guiding you in your work. So if you have been, had this really great idea about something that if you sit down and really get going with it, I feel like it could really manifest because it could be an idea that's like driving you, right? It's not just, this isn't a fleeting thought. It's a true idea, where you're getting the beginning, the middle, and the end of how to like do the whole thing. So a few of you are really, really tuning into what it is that you do for a living, who you are, just like why you were put here on this earth, to do what. I feel like you're really finding where you belong and what you do. All right, so couple cards come out for you. We have round and round and not for you. So you've been involved in a situation. I feel like you've been doing whatever it is for the longest time. Whether it is you're stuck in some kind of a cycle, all right, whatever that cycle is, and it's just not for you. This is why you're stuck. All right, so when you get unstuck, you probably head in a new direction. So let's talk about that light that I saw here and what it is that you do. So if you've been involved in something that, it's like a dead end road and it's just like, this is my life. And then all of a sudden you get this idea of like, what if I started doing this? So I feel like you're really trying to break a cycle. And you've been given like this gift, literally a gift through an idea of something that you do and you do very well, your craft, your thing, that could really like manifest for you. Sorry, my cat just pawed at me. She's finally feeling better. She got fixed the other day. All right, so never ending story and a higher power. So I feel like this cycle that you've been in, I mean, you've been in it for a long time, and it's not like you haven't had an opportunity to get out of it, all right? So you now have the idea, the vision, the way, the direction to get out of this cycle. Oh, it could be with a relationship. You might be involved with somebody who they've probably been a part of your life for a long time. Doesn't necessarily, I'm not necessarily picking up with this loyal heart that it's a lover. I mean, it could be a friend, your sister, brother, a family member. Um, but I feel like this is something that you no longer want to tolerate. You know what I mean? Like you're not going to tolerate their energy anymore. Like whatever it is that they are up to, that's their stuff. And it's almost like I feel like you're putting a big boundary wall between you and someone who, I mean, you love them, sure, but you can't be like their savior. Like you can't. Every time something goes wrong, they call you. They come over. They show up. Do you know what I mean? Like you're gonna fix it all for them. That's just not your role. So I feel like you're trying to figure out how to move past all of that. Yeah, you're tired of cleaning up other people's messes, and every time they want something, they contact you. Like you have your own life, right? So that's for someone out there. Well, let's see, what else do we have going on for all of our Sagittarians today? Any other messages for our Saggies today, dear universe? Grateful, thankful to the messages. For everyone, we got people starting to come in. Welcome to the show. All right, Sagittarius. Anything else for Sagittarius? All right, so I feel as if you shouldn't question people when they want to come and help you. All right. Sometimes, and I know a few Sagittarians who are very much like this, where they're not going to ask for help, even though it is so crystal clear that, God, they could use a hand, right? So when somebody comes and offers you some help, take it. Don't question it, just take it. All right. So that's for somebody out there that needs to know that, it's okay. Like somebody, they want to help. They didn't show up because they didn't want to help, right? If they didn't want to help, they wouldn't have shown up, right? So, like, they're offering, you're not asking, it's a gift. Say thank you, right? All right. Anything else before we move to the tarot for all of our Sagittarians? I want to take this card. So, who's being deceptive? All right. I'm picking up there's somebody around you who, every time they come around you, you're a little restless. Trust that intuition, right? Because if there's something about somebody that you just can't put your finger on it, but there's something about them you don't like, follow that. Because I feel like you do get this unsettling uh, energy from them. I'm also feeling like some of you Saggies, you don't sleep well at night, right? And I think you really need to address that. All right. So whatever you need to do, whether maybe you don't want to take a sleeping pill, maybe your doctor you can't do that. Take melatonin. Maybe melatonin doesn't work for you. Do something like acupressure points. Put lavender in your room and a diffuser, things of that nature. I just feel like you really need to get some rest. Now, this can go hand in hand with whatever it is that you are involved in, what you're doing, your work. Maybe you're busy working on something where you really need to be honest with yourself and really see that you need some help, right? Because somebody needs some help and you've got to bend and just let people help you. Why don't you want people to help you? Because a lot of times I think you don't want people to know what's really going on. So your life is so private that even when you need help, you continue to keep it so private. But at the risk of what? People who absolutely love you, wanting to help you, let them help. Really. That's what we're here for, is to help each other. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Sagittarians at this time? I have to look at this card. Oh, there's a few cards. A party. A party. You might meet somebody at a party. I feel as if this is somebody who you're not going to really like off the bat. Okay. What I get is this very me, I type of energy from this person. And I think it kind of rubs you a little bit the wrong way. I mean, when you get in a group of people, what people love is, to have questions asked about themselves so that they can talk about the one subject they're very good at, which is themselves. But this one, I feel like this person just kind of goes over the top. And it's because they're trying to impress you. All right, so social awkwardness kind of all of a sudden jumps to the top of this scenario. But I do feel like some of you guys, you are socially, a Knight of Wands. This is somebody who talks and talks and talks and talks and talks. I mean, it's like you just want, to stuff a cucumber in their mouth or something. You know what I mean? Like, just shut up. Just stop. All right, so anyway, I do feel like you will run into somebody, and it's because it's like, how like they like you so much that they get tongue-tied. It's that kind of thing. And then they start saying all these stupid things, and then it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Give this person a chance. Who knows? Maybe under different circumstances, it would be a little bit different. I think when it's quieter and you're alone, you might find out that this guy who, has a lot to say and doesn't know how to say anything is probably more charming than he's letting on to be. Anyway, he's just somebody to get to know. I don't feel like he's anybody really, that you're going to commit to or, really get involved. You might have a one-night fling with this person. Okay, Knight of Wands. Very charming. So when those walls come down of shyness, awkwardness, they might just charm you. Anyway, funny message, but I'm sure we all know people like that. That when they're alone, like all of a sudden you're like, God, I didn't think you were like that. I thought you were this way. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this is one of those things where it's just a matter of nerves, social awkwardness, not knowing what to really talk about. That they get into this I. It's really a little annoying. I do this, I do that, I'm a this, I'm a that, I got this, I got that. Like it's almost as if they present to you their resume of everything they've got. Inventory. All right, let's get serious with all of our Saggies out there, because I know that's not going to resonate for everyone. So, dear universe, we are grateful, thankful for the messages for the greatest and highest good for all of our Saggies out there today. Grateful, thankful to the people in the chat room. Hello. Welcome. Stick around and maybe we can ask some questions. All right, let's see. What's going on for all of our Sagittarians? I'm going to look for their overall energies, for the current energy of what's going on right now. What's going on with our Saggies right now? I keep looking at this card of you working on your thing. I mean, you've got a really good idea. Page of Pentacles. All right, that idea you have, yes. Nurture it. Brand new, fresh start. It's like you're taking this idea you have and you're beginning from the very beginning, bottom of the ladder, and you're going to work your way all the way up to the top because you can see that it's going to produce you the pentacles that you are after. So yeah, work. Maybe some of you end up at a new job. Some of you may, find yourself doing something that, you hadn't thought of. It's a fresh new way to make money. So 7 of Cups reversed. Yeah, see, this was you were heading down like a dead end road. You know what I mean? Like, this is my life, right? This is my life. This is all I'm ever going to make. This is what I'm going to do. Oh, maybe one day I'll become manager, and then you become manager, but it doesn't buy you the freedom that a Sagittarius really wants, the freedom to fly, to travel, to move about. So I think you avoided really kind of taking care of your needs. You just kind of existed in what it is that you were doing, but you were really denying yourself. The possibility of there could be more out there, right? And I think COVID, I'm going to blame a little bit on COVID because COVID shut us down, right? Sagittarius wants to be moving, freedom of movement type of thing. COVID shut us down, and I think we get, kind of got into a rut. But during the shutdown, did you get an idea? A really good idea? Anyway, I feel like it's time to start coming out and applying some of these things that are coming through. So yeah, great idea. Your work. I see a lot of good things when it comes to your job. Money. I get money. It's like, you know how like you just know that you're onto something. Like unlike anything that you've ever been onto before. Trust me, I am the queen of I'm onto this, right? And yeah, like I would start a million projects downstairs in my studio. Oh my God, the projects I have going. Oh, I was going to be this amazing leather crafter, and then I was going to be this bead worker, and I was going to sell all these little paintings, and I was going to do this, and I was going to do that. None of them worked. But things are different now. Now I have different things going on, and they're working. So I feel like that's kind of like how you are. It's like, God, so many things didn't work. But this idea is different than the other ones. This one's different. So, congratulations. Yeah, look at that. 6 of Pentacles. This idea, that it's like it's funded by the universe. It's a go, right? You know this. Like that's the difference. That what you got going on, this is the ticket. This is the one you've searched your whole life for. And everything you need for it to manifest, I feel like it's just going to happen. Because it's right. It's meant to be. It's like Grandpa said, life is simple. We're the one that complicates. So when we're on the right path, it is simple, right? It is. Ooh, look at this. Ace of Wands. Sagittarius, you are on fire. You're a fire sign who's on fire, right? So we have the victory card. Don't second guess this, all right? That victory card was a little indecisive about one, but I flipped it upward because this is your thing. This is what you've been waiting for, recognition, what it is that you're passionate about, something that you are doing, that you are involved with, that people will admire you for. So yeah, you're on this. Don't tell anybody. Okay, don't tell anybody. Don't tell anybody until it's a done deal. All right, promise me. Don't tell a soul what it is about this idea. Keep it close to your heart. Keep working on it. Put that positive energy behind it. Make it manifest. I feel like a lot of people will benefit because of this. All right, so big stuff. All right, what's crowning you? We have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, that's Sagittarius energy. This is like quick, fast. We're doing this. And I think things are starting to happen real fast because it's just all in motion. You got hold of this idea and all of a sudden it's like, wow, okay, I'm going to do this. Today I'm going to do this. And boom, step by step, I just feel it's just kind of coming towards you. All right. But of course, with the good, we have to have something kind of come in and spoil the apples, huh? So there's somebody around you. This person confuses you, okay? And this is also probably somebody who would want to hold you back. All right, and this can be the energy that we saw at the very beginning of the reading with those oracle cards. So I feel like there is an energy of someone around you that's very aggressive. Air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It's somebody you don't want around. It's like when they show up, you turn into like Jekyll and Hyde. You know, I mean, it's just all of a sudden your guns are out, your swords are out. I mean, but I just feel like there is somebody who, you know, at times is very aggressive. I mean, they try to confuse you. You're probably a real big challenge to them. Who is this King of Swords, dear universe? Can you tell us more about this King of Swords? Yeah, this is somebody who you work with. Could be somebody who you're currently working with. Now, here's the other thing I'm getting, too. There's a lot of success coming your way, Sag, okay? A lot of success. Don't let it get to your head, all right? Because I get this energy of bossing people around, really bossing people around to get things done. Watch your tone. You know, a long time ago, I was just telling someone this today. A long time ago when I first was put in a position where I was a boss, oh my God, I was the worst boss in the whole wide world. I was mean, I was nasty, ruthless, I didn't care. You know, it didn't matter, you know, that they had a flat tire coming up and then you got just this whole story. I didn't care. You're fired, you know, kind of stuff. So just watch your energy as a boss, right? I learned over time that I needed my people. I needed everybody to work for me. We needed to work as a team. We had to figure this out. And I feel like that's how you have to turn your energy around. You know, you're a powerful position, you know, but when you abuse it and you get really stressed and that stress is now put onto the other person, they can feel it. So I do get this tone of just watch your tone at work. You know, everybody is stressed. Everybody's doing the best they can. Those that are not doing the best they can, you know, when you have to let them exit, it doesn't have to be a public thing. Pull them aside, tell them to go, you know, kind of thing. You know, just to keep, you know, you're the team leader, right? So, and I feel like somebody could challenge you. Like if you're a boss, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody tries to challenge you. your authority, you know, because some people just don't like authority, and now you're the boss. And maybe at one time you were the worker, and now you're the boss. That's awkward, right? Because now you were friends, and now you have to be the person that has to tell them to do things they don't want to do. Yep. All right, final outcome for our Sagittarians regarding this spread. Final outcome. King of Pentacles. Three of Swords. I need one more card. Sagittarius. Ooh, Sagittarius. So I have two kings. I have heartbreak. I have a work scene situation. Okay, this is like a whole other storyline. Was there an affair between you and someone else at work, male or female? Could be with another person of the same sex at work. Didn't go so well, did it? Didn't go so well, did it? I feel like you're the one that got the worst end of it. But move on. Move on. You have bigger things to do. And I think now somebody who you thought you were going to bring with you in this new idea project, whatever it is that you are doing, which I hope you didn't tell them, you're not going to bring them along. Nope. You're going to do this on your own. It's almost like I feel like there's a part of you that's like, let him drown. Fine, I don't care. Because I don't care. Let him drown. I feel like they're looking back. Go ahead. Because you know what? I'm the Empress. So, you're cutting someone out of your life, okay? Somebody who has driven you crazy. This could be your partner. Maybe this is a partner situation. I mean, I'm not feeling, you know, the love and the romance. So I feel like it's a partnership that's broken here. Right? Your partner. Yep, I just don't see you taking them along. Especially, it's like they do something. They do something that just crushes you. Crushes you. I think you knew it going in with them. You were taking a chance. Don't tell them what you're doing. And if you're doing it, tell them, you know, blow it off. Anyway. I think I picked this up for you, though, earlier, Sag, that there was somebody, around you that wasn't treating you right. That it's like they were backstabbing you. They were doing something. But here, you're at that point where I think you're starting to see a new direction. You know, this unsettled energy, this toxic energy that you've been around, you're moving away from it. That kind of stuff, you don't want it anymore. So if you don't want it anymore, remember, you know, don't transfer that to the people that you start this next business with, all right? So I really feel like treat your people right, all right? Because treat your people the way you want to be treated. Remember, you were them once, too. All right, so anyway, that's what I got for you, Sag. A career message. But you have a good idea. Run with it. All right, you guys, I will see you on the flip side. Don't forget to hit that like button, and I will see you later, God willing. All right, until then, be well.